According to the National Fire Association, deep fryers cause an average of 5 deaths, 60 injuries, and more than $15 million in damages. As you can see from this image, you don't want your deep fryer to end up like this. Here are some basic safety tips when it comes to deep fryers. Make sure the fryer is on a sturdy and level surface. Make sure the fryer is at least 10 feet from a structure like your resident. Do not overfill the fryer with oil. If you do, once you place the turkey into the fryer, the oil will overspill. Before you place the turkey into the fryer, make sure the turkey is fully thawed. Use some sort of thermostat control to keep the oil from overheating. Use mittens while handling the fryer. Use the fryer outside, not inside. During the holidays, we are so busy in the kitchen cooking meals and desserts for our families. Sometimes we can be distracted and careless. If you're not careful, just like this image, you can cause a fire or even a grease fire. While cooking and baking in the kitchen, follow these basic safety tips. Never leave cooking unattended. Turn pot handles inward to prevent spills. Wear tight-fitting clothing without loose sleeves. Keep flammable items away from stovetop surfaces. Clean cooking surfaces, stove, and the oven to prevent grease buildup. Turn off the stove, oven when not in use, and keep children away from the hot stove and oven. If you do encounter a grease fire on the stove or oven, you want to follow these steps. Never use water on a grease fire. Slide a lid or even a baking sheet over the pan and turn off the heat. Turn off the oven and keep the door closed. If it's a small fire, you can use salt or baking soda, and you can use a Class B fire extinguisher or a dry chemical extinguisher. Again, remember to have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen and install a smoke detector in the kitchen area. One of the biggest traditions during Christmas is having a real or artificial tree decorated in our living or family rooms. Did you know during the years 2004 through 2008, an average of 260 home fires started with a Christmas tree? More than one in every five Christmas tree fires were caused by some sort of heat source. When it comes to a real tree, we have to take fire safety seriously. If not, your tree can end up like this. Here are some safety tips regarding a live Christmas tree. Should be cut at a 45-degree angle and cut about 2 inches of the trunk. Place tree away from any heat sources. Use non-flammable decorations. Do not use lights that can get warm enough to start a fire. Keep the stand filled with water at all times. That keeps the tree from getting dried. A green color tree represents a fresh tree. Fresh needles are hard to pull or fall off the branches, and get rid of the tree once it starts to get dry. Here's some safety tips regarding an artificial Christmas tree. Make sure the tree is fire resistant. Make sure the tree is 3 feet from any heat source, and inspect all the lights and wires if the tree comes pre-lit. In addition to the Christmas tree, we also like decorating our homes and our workplace with all sorts of decorations, lights, and candles. These can cause fires as well. Did you know December is the month of candle fires? Again, you don't want your residence or workplace to look like this. Here are some safety tips when it comes to decorations, candles, and even electrical products. Decorations. If you use tinsel garland or pine tree garland, make sure they are far away from heat sources. If you use any paper decorations, make sure they are away from heat sources as well. Candles. If possible, use battery-powered candles. Always use non-flammable candle holders. Keep candles a distance away from other decorations, wrapping paper, or any flammable materials. Make sure candles are in sturdy candle holders. Extinguish candles when you are away from the area and away from your residence or workplace. Electrical. Use indoor-outdoor lights that have been tested for safety. Check lights for broken or cracked sockets, frayed or bare wires, and loose connections. If found, throw them out. Fasten outdoor lights safely. Use no more than 3 standard size sets of lights per single extension cords. Check extension cords for any damage or frayed wires. If found, throw them out. Do not run any wires or cords under carpets. If you need to run wires or cords across the floor, use safety guards. And turn off all lights on trees and decorations when you go to bed. Leave your residence or even leave your workplace. Thank you for taking the time to listen to all these safety information regarding holiday safety, and have a great holiday.